U.S. publisher silently deletes controversial claim of ownership of Japanese fighting game Vanguard Princess. I have that game on Steam. I still can't play the game on Steam, at least. Well, I can play the game on Steam. I just can't play it on my Steam Deck. It won't run on the Steam Deck. I'm still trying to figure out how that works out. It says unsupported or unknown. I forgot what it said, but yeah. I'll play any game that looks enjoyable, anime, aesthetic, or not. Anyways, San Francisco-based publisher Eigo Manga recently deleted a public statement in which it asserted exclusive ownership of the Vanguard Princess IP in both the US and Japan. The legitimacy of the statement was brought into question by Japanese game publication GameSpark and fans of the franchise not long after it was published on May 21st, which seemingly prompted Eigo Manga to retract the claims. At the time of writing, they have not offered any explanation or notice regarding the deletion of the statement. So, it seems San Francisco, huh? They're trying to say, oh, we own the rights, we own the ownership, the rights to this IP. Okay, I don't know why they had to do that, but let's keep going. So the next paragraph, it actually describes what the game is about. Vanguard Princess is a 2D fighting game developed by Japanese sole developer Tomoaki Sugeno, nicknamed Suge9, and released as freeware in 2009. Wow. It is an old game. Publisher Eigo Manga released a paid censored version of the game in 2012 for the North American and European regions. Censored? 2012. It goes back so far, doesn't it? And I'm guessing the Steam version is the censored version too. Wonderful. Wonderful. Because they always release the most recent version of a game. They never release the old version because, the recent version has all the bugs and everything all fixed up. So why release the original that is not censored but also a buggy mess when you could just release the one that has the bugs and everything fixed but censored or remastered or remade? One of those. However, Sugeno himself never made mention of the English version of the game before abandoning his dev blog and effectively disappearing from online spaces. Oh boy. Dude just went, nope, I'm not dealing with this, and just left. It's been more than 10 years. While Eigo Manga claimed they had been in contact with him and that profits were being shared as part of a license agreement, they have not provided any evidence of this to date. There were also concerns that their release violated the terms of use for the engine Vanguard Princess was built with, which was 2D Fighting Maker 2nd, raising further distrust towards the company. Ooh. Be nice to try and find that, although it's probably old and not working anymore. Might just find a more recent fighting game maker engine instead. I have way too many RPG makers as far as I know. Then last week, Eigo Manga suddenly announced that it was the sole legitimate rights holder and licensor of Vanguard Princess in both the US and Japan. Well, last week as in May 21st. Right now it's the 30th. So it's been more than a week by this point now. As basis for its ownership in Japan, the publisher cited that it had obtained rights under Japan's arbitration system for orphaned works. Pretty much, Vanguard Princess was abandoned by its original owner. He never came back to claim it, so someone else, a U.S. company, of course, went in oh, we will own this. We will take care of it now. Yeah, you can't make your own, can you? This system allows you to temporarily use works whose rights holders are unknown or unreachable, provided you pay a fee and go through necessary procedures. Ego Mongols likely granted this right, which coincidentally proves they were not in contact with Sugeno. Yeah, of course. They were probably saying, "Oh, we spoke with the creator." No, you didn't, you lying sacks of... However, the issue is that Japan's arbitration system does not grant exclusive rights to the applicant, meaning that the Vanguard Princess IP was not transferred to Eigo Manga as confirmed by Japan's Agency for Cultural Affairs via inquiry by GameSpark. As such, their claim of ownership suggests that they may have attempted to mispresent the ruling. Ooh. Sounds illegal. Ultimately, Eigo Manga silently deleted its statement a few days later. The reason for its deletion is still unknown at present. Well, obviously they don't want to risk a lawsuit. We don't want to get sued by a guy that doesn't show up anymore. Well, you never know if the guy might show up at some point. He might just be like, "Hey, I think I'm going to sue you because you thought that my game was missing that I abandoned my game." No, I got busy with life. And I just remembered, oh yeah, I guess people are talking about this. I better come back and claim it. That would be nice, but yeah. So, I'm guessing that's the case. Probably try to get Vanguard Princess before it, I don't know, disappears off of the internet for some reason because of publisher engaging in what again? Engaging in a false claim of ownership. Got it. Anyways, I have to figure out how to get this game to work on my Steam Deck. I can always play on my PC, but I'm a handheld sort of guy. Anyways, if you like hearing me talk about stuff like this, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe,